aggressive as we saw there with the arcane route. Sumail's able to reach it up bottom lane. They have managed to find the CM. Solo goes straight for the TP out. Can they get the stun off? They can. Crit able to bring the creep in time to set up for first blood for S4. VP getting themselves on the board. Bottom lane Crit looking with the wraparound. He's got the Troll Summoner and the Hellbear Smasher. S4 with the nuke damage, bringing Ramses down low. He's got the Ghost Shroud and the Death Pulse. Is it going to be enough to save him? Pops the stick charges, but there's the control. Crit with the root, holds down Ramses with the right clicks as well. One more will do it. The Death Pulse will not keep Ramses alive.
Meanwhile, top also, they can, so that the mid game is just that much better for them versus this heavy team fight committed lineup.
It's the 5-minute runes to spawn. Crit did start to have a bit of a look towards it, but Solo and Ramses are there. Quickly.
You see VP? Whoa. They want to try to punish down here.
They do have Crit. Caught out by the Astral Stomp. Solo moving in close, does still have that Frostbite ready to go. Looking for a bit of body blocks though to buy time for Ramses to come in and help with the kill attempt. Sumail's going to be there with the backup. They do lose Crit, but now Sumail with the counter play finds Solo. S4 with the life drain forces Ramses to back up. Still some mana in the tank for Sumail as he's playing around with Roger. Roger has the stop, but Sumail keeps his distance. Flies coming from the side with the arcane curse as Roger will fall as well. EG gets
with the creeps.
on S4. Produce for a blast onto Ramses. You're going to see Solo slow the two of them down. No one with the wraparound.
Roger top.
Does find the avalanche onto Crit. Pasha gets the arrow onto Fly. Crit get taken out by the tree throw. They've got Fly as well. Caught out by the stun. They pick themselves up 2 VP.
They're just keeping all the lanes pushed in. See, RTZ is spamming the aura. He's also just auto-attacking the wave. Same thing with S4. They just want to keep this pressure on.
There's Ramses. Will get affected here by the curse.
The long zip.
Sumail's probably got it in the global silence they have. Fly uses the global to allow Sumail to get the kill without any worries, but now there is turnaround potential. He's pretty low on mana, Sumail. He's got that last little bit to jump himself away. No one. Looks for the connection, finds the avalanche toss onto Fly. They'll get the silencer. But
they want to keep punishing, but VP is still here. Crit.
No one.
Looking to be in trouble.
Has the combo onto one. Around, they're on top of him. S4 starting to back off, but Roger and Solo are hot on the case as well as they'll rune him up and beat him down with the Reaper Scythe. S4 gone for 47 seconds at the same time mid.
Even if there are those arrows and frostbites and whatnot. As Ichi's in a good position for the wraparound.
Sumail does find Pasha. 2 leaps have already been used, but that's going to mean the curse kicks in as Pasha will get taken down. Sumail finds the Mirana, zips himself back out and away. As the TPs do come in for VP, no one with the jump. Finds the 2-man avalanche. It's not enough damage there. The global silence comes out. The right clicks RTZ with the silence. The slow, they'll get the kill on no one. Sumail grabs the double kill. No ranger strat, 14 minutes in, really getting the ball rolling. And now Ramses, he's silenced, he's penitent, the damage from the glaives, it's enough. Ramses taken down, the Earth Splitter's coming out from Roger, they're straight on top of RTZ, but there's no other follow-up from V.
Getting those pickoffs, but if you're grouped up, it makes it a lot more difficult for him to do so.
Oh, no one jumps in there into the back of the gets pretty much a 3-man avalanche. They have the stop as well as the CM is going to get cancelled straight away. Sumail on top of Solo, finds the Crystal Main and no one looks towards Crit. Tree throw, finishes off the kill. They lose Fly 2 as VP have found 2. RTZ trying to get the right no other. Pasha's in with the start with the burst for S4. Takes down Pasha in time. No one's back in with the avalanche. They found 3 VP. Can they get S4 and Sumail? Sumail still with a little bit of mana left. That final bit of burst from S4 will kill off Roger. As S4 and Sumail survivor, 2 heroes on attack.
He still has it.
Regen still going, they'll use the global. He sets up straight away onto Roger, has the pullback. They have the burst, the slow, the damage to bring down Roger. They'll get the kill. The VP are relying on to start the fight.
Got the high ground here.
They do. RTZ leading with the Shadow Blade, gets the vision. There's the global silence straight away. Sumail on top of Ramses. Ramses, he's gone.
VP just all scouting any type of approach that VP can go for there.
RTZ, he is deep and farming away. Does have the Shadow Blade. They don't have detection on no one, but Roger does. He comes in, pops the dust. They find RTZ who tries for the TP out, but he's not making it away. As the
CM prioritizing the bite, of course, since he's versus that Storm Spirit, and bottom, Ramses alone.
Well, they're straight in. They've got a lot of magical bursts. Sumail zips in as well. He gets the Ghost Shroud out, but it ain't going to help him against the Remnants.
Versus this Tiny. As the long zip forward.
Sumail straight in onto Solo with the Vortex. No one's going to be in there with the counterplay. They've lost Solo. Global Silence popped as well by a Fly to make sure the...
Saw Crit constantly split pushing with this
Look at this, Moonlight Shadow Gang's going to catch S4 off guard. They're immediately on top of the Pugner, and he's gone for 80 seconds. Coming in from the low ground, Fly left behind here. They've got the ward down, they've got eyes on Fly. Fly will try and turn the curse, but the leap forward from Pasha with that attack speed Should pretty much be enough to bring Fly down, as Fly will try and run. No escape, though. Pash ground.
They use the precision aura too to push out the waves.
Samel's going to show himself. No one tries to go for the avalanche. Global comes out, but immediately blink out from Tiny is there. Samel zips forward. He's got himself on top of Solo, looking for the quick and easy Bloodstone charge, and he'll get it. Solo taken down. Samel zipping forward for more, but no on one another. No sentries around this area as well, but now the invis will wear out. RTZ looks towards no one, starts to hit away. Samel zips across, and RTZ there, able to sort of predict where the Tiny would be following.
Of RTZ for a second with that sentry they have in mid.
Let's Fly. Sure that he sees them, pops the curse down onto Ramses. No one's going to jump in immediately, but the gust comes out from RTZ. They'll look to kite him up. They've got the slow ones, and no one tries the TP out, but the right clicks are too much. No one's gone. Samel do lose Samel in return. There's the Reaper's type comes down. Samel will go down. He's dead only for 15 seconds, though, as EG still able to take over the fight. Beating down. He comes out of the Shadow Blade, a few right clicks. Can it bring Ramses down?
The arrow!
The arrow. It connects. Pasha looking for the control. The stop coming out from Roger the side. The splitter as well. It's out of do, but Samel in with the zip, gets the double kill. Looks towards Roger, finds the triple kill! There, getting him back on the field quickly to come out with that play. Ramses leading forward, but the global comes out. Ramses!
He's dead for 83.
He's not got ball. They were waiting for that to happen. That's a huge kill to find. No one's going to come in. The three-man avalanche. Not enough damage to find the kills, though, as now RTZ puts the beacon. He turns towards no one. No one's gone. He has to go buyback even. Neither does Solo. GG well played is called. And Evil Geniuses take game one of this best of three. And with quite a lead as well. He is fine for now. Shoves the wave out. He's still in a manageable position just outside the tower range.
Samel, Roger's here.
They do have the Fury Swipe stacking up. Samel goes for the concoction play, but he's going to end up going down as Roger with the Splinter.
That was a very nice rotation there by Roger. He actually pulled, connected, and then just immediately started running to the mid lane to set up that gank.
Straight down bottom VP. Looking for a secondary play here. They're on to crit.
Arrow connects.
He's going to be able to turn around and deal with that long stun from that arrow from RTZ. Pasha, they'll pop the stick charges. Crit does fall. Pasha gets taken down in return. RTZ jumps forward and finds himself the kill. Solo is trying to chase down this Mirana.
He's got a Nightmare.
He does. He should be able to find this with the right clicks that he can still offer up through that Nightmare. Solo gets the double kill. But the Magic Missile, Wave of Terror, comes out for crit. He's back in. Solo has a Brain Sap. We'll start to back. Top lane, S4. Decrepified, no one gets another blast in. S4 falling incredibly low here. Roger coming in as well from the sidelines. The Splinter Blast finishes off S4. No one pops the stick charges. Another blast onto Fly with his own stick, keeping himself healed up. Will be able to take down no one. But Roger, final Splinter Blast.
In the Tiny. And Samel does find himself a regen to the farm inside that jungle.
And again, the Magic Missile. The arrow to follow up. RTZ able to keep himself out of range. The avalanche, but the toss indeed means that they're going to get the kill on crit, and RTZ can't quite find Solo. The Nightmare setups there, get him put to position to buff for more right clicks, and RTZ does not have leap for a couple of seconds. There's the toss from Pasha. Right click from Solo. It's Pasha and Solo into the arrow. Pasha, can he play his way out of this one? He's got the toss back. RTZ won't look for him. The Wave of Terror not enough to bring him down as Pasha can keep himself alive, and indeed Solo and Roger converging from both sides of the map here to come into the jungle of Evil Geniuses. Finds Samel. Samel has the concoction turns, gets the stun off, and Samel will go down. Solo,
Roger's taking the tower.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful here. Solo and Roger, I tell you what, they're going to die together. Or at least Solo will. Does Roger want to go down with me? He says, screw it.
Of course he does.
I can't live without you, as he'll let himself fall to the creeps as well.
They recognize that they can actually go for these aggressive plays if they go for something like this with the phase boots on this Winter Wyvern.
On mid lane, suddenly, there's a Tiny hit. Comes in with the combo on Samel. Samel does have the concoction, gets out to Ramses. Ramses there with the enrage, has the damage to find the kill. Now looks towards Fly, the tree being thrown in, but the tower is hitting onto Ramses. Will be able to de-ag side lanes, and already with these very early rotations, bottom lane Solo gets gone on. The Magic Missile into the arrow, but RTZ jumps forward with Starfall, doesn't get the 2 hits onto Solo, so the burst isn't quite there. Solo turning around with the Nightmare. Pasha in with the combo, on top of crit, avalanche into the toss, crit's gone. RTZ still trying to find Solo, but he can't. High ground, he's behind them all. Fly and Samel will head up here. Roger starting to get hits onto Fly. This is going to allow the slow to set up for Ramses to come in. Closes the gap on Fly. As his sprays pop down, they have got the concoction from Samel, holding back Ramses temporarily, but Roger and Ramses, they're chasing. How far do they want to dive? And Ramses, the fact that he's keeping up with an out, it's great news for VP and bottom lane Solo. Just with a Nightmare. Toss and combo from Pasha, bursting crit down very low as crit will turn with the Magic Missile. Pasha, can he get the kill? He'll grab himself a tree. Crit keeping himself well away from this Tiny. Top lane, TP out is attempted by S4. Ooh, he doesn't make it.
EG, they're looking to set up for some kills.
So if we can set up onto Ramses, he's going to get magic. The arrow, perfectly done by Arteezy. He connects onto the Ursa, Ramses is gone. The Moonlight Shadow catching him off.
An invis rune, but he is under a sentry. He actually, Sumail does spawn him, but Sumail
doesn't quite have Chemical Rage up. He's got it now. It will turn, pop it, but it doesn't matter. The Fury swipes have already stacked up. There's the level 6 hit by Solo, but the Chain Frost from Fly comes out. Bouncing between them. S4 gets the ult out onto Ramses, but Ramses, he wants the kill. He wants S4. Can he quite fight it? The slows are too strong. He's being kited up. Roger pulls the Winter's Curse, but Ramses will go down to the poison of S4. As S4, maybe seeing if he can find Roger as well. Roger will have the Arctic Burn flight available in a few seconds. Tries for the TP, but Crit's there with a magic missile. Roger looks towards S4. S4 will hide his way behind the trees as Roger, he'll look to the
gets denied.
And again, that's that creep cap on a triple kill. EG.
They also have the ward. They see Roger coming
They're
in
preparing
already.
on the high ground. Look at the magic missile out. Pasha going in for the combo, but the Chain Frost bounces are already out here from Fly. It's doing a lot of damage here to both No One and Solo. They'll turn, they'll get the grip. Ramses in onto the high ground. Jones 4 gets the kill. Winter's Curse through Roger, holds back the Alchemist. Arteezy jumping in with the sample, gets the double kill. He's found Roger on the high ground as well.
So much tanking. He's got the blink. He's already looking to get aggressive. Ramses
is straight on top of them. The concoction, the swap back, the magic missile. Ramses chain locked down as they get the kill onto the tier 1 tower. Winter's Curse will be thrown down onto S4, but he was still able to get the ult out. Sumail's just going straight in, gets decrepified. Avalanche combo comes out. Can he get out of this one? Sumail falling pretty low. He can to get Fly with the bounce of the Chain Frost.
9 HP.
Lives on 10 HP, 8 HP in fact, and EG just cleaned up the entire team
and he gets a regen.
Oh, you couldn't have ridden.
EG's all positioned around here.
They do have the sentry down, so they see Crit. Crit gets the magic missile out. They've got vision upon him. They pop the dust. They'll look to burst him down. They'll get the kill on Crit. Crit's down, but already Sumail's in. He's in with the Chemical Rage. Pasha tries to go for the combo, but it's not nearly enough burst to find the kill. From the side, S4 gets the ult out onto the two of them. Ramses goes for the TP out. Will escape. Arteezy still alive amongst all of this as they're taking the fight once again. Pasha running himself away from Sumail and Flies. They'll chase down this Tiny. The Radiance Burn bringing Pasha down.
Doesn't have the Chemical Rage after, but I mean, Sumail's got the night ones of 2 heroes right now.
They don't have Fiend's Grip available. They've got a Nightmare.
Okay.
He has used all of his leaps in there. I mean, they can set up for the kill.
I mean, it's too hard for VP to really set up for it. If anything, they can try to sneak it, but
Solo.
EG's always wearing it solo.
Oh, he tries to lean him, but Sumail straight on top of him with the Blink Dagger, and Solo's gone. Ramses turns up as well. Arteezy already backing away.
Bash first hit.
Roger's had to use the Winter Curse on the side. The Crit will get the chance to get the magic missile out, but the Decrepify and then that magical damage is enough to find it. So towards the mid lane, Roger is getting focused. Arteezy has been taken down as S4 will finish off Roger.
Fly down here, though.
The quick jump. Get himself the bash, and indeed no amount of Sumail ready with the jump. Can he find himself a target? Jumps in, gets the concoction out in time onto No One. No One has the Decrepify to save him from the physical damage. Still takes the stun. There's the follow-up stun. There will be the Cold Embrace and the Nightmare keeping No One safe as they manage to find Fly. They're turning things around here, VP, as they get on top of Crit. Crit will go down. The Winter's Curse as well. Can they get more out of this, VP? They're having to back away from these Radiance illusions of the Manta style of Sumail, though. As Roger being chased down by the illusion, he's Arctic burning up to the high ground. S4 finds the Gale connection onto Ramses and Sumail with the Radiance.
As the BKB is still 10 seconds for Ramses. He wants to try to find S4 here.
Let's see. Ramses jumps in, but then Sumail with the counterplay straight away on top of Ramses. Ramses pops the enrage, looks towards Sumail, gets the bash. Can they get the damage over Fly? The Chain Frost bouncing around them all. Takes down Pasha, takes down Solo. Ramses gets onto Sumail. They do get the bash, they do get the kill. Sumail now down for 75 seconds. Buybacks coming out from VP. They know they've got a chance to take this fight, but Ramses, he goes down. Arteezy gets the pick of the Winter's Curse, comes out. Roger getting himself away from the Radiance Burn. They're very low. The avalanche from Pasha.
The combo.
Triple kill for Pasha as VP.
As well as
Look at this
Fly.
movement. VP getting themselves on the high ground. They get themselves around for the side. Gale from S4 gets thrown out. VP trying for S4.
Roche is already dead.
They've got it. Sumail's got the Aegis. The swap will be down to Solo, so they get the kill, they get the Aegis, and they get a kill onto Solo. VP have to now get out. They couldn't get into the pit in time.
The Yule Scepter.
They found themselves another catch. S4 finding Roger. The Winter's Curse is out, but he won't save him.
To be able to save and swap, and you can even play aggressively with your swaps in that point.
So, that's easy.
He does get spotted.
Quick kill for Ramses.
Are struggling a bit to push them out. Pasha as well as Ramses.
Sumail's in. Decrepify the life drain, keep it Solo alive. Another concoction though, that damage. As Pasha, he's in with the BKB, goes for the avalanche. The rest of VP heading over. Crit will separate himself away from the team. Samel comes back in, the delay
Lincolns
blocks the concoction. Ramsey's in on top of Crit, takes down a second. Starting to wrap around. Oh, in they go though. Samel goes straight in with the concoction. They've got the Gale out as well. Ramsey pops the enrage. Samel with the Manta style, and Ramsey just goes to TV out of the swap there from Crit. Dragging Ramsey's back in the business with all Ramsey's turns towards Arteezy. Arteezy leaps across the trees and now back in. Onto Ramsey's. Ramsey's comes in, looks for the bash, and he gets it. Can he kill off Arteezy in time? He can't. Ramsey's will go down.
And Roger
on the sidelines as well.
And that's
off quickly. Maybe if Roger gets in now. He's trying to head over. Can he do it quick enough? But no, he can't. They'll grab the Aegis. Samel now looking to go in onto Roger. Roger tries for the Winter's Curse, but Samel already gets the kill. Roger down for 50 seconds. The buyback out from Crit as EG want to keep the aggression high. They're on top of another. They've found Pasha. They've found the Tiny. The right clicks. The attack speed from Arteezy shoots him down without the curse. Solo. Actually going to tank the arrow there from Arteezy. Solo's just going to be straight up dead. Surely the cold embrace is there. There's Grepify. Can they keep Solo alive? The life drain, is it enough? The Lincoln's blocking the concoction. No, the damage is still there from Samel. Solo down for 50.
as they're feeling quite desperate now.
Another tier 3 gone. No, mid lane, he's in. Ramsey's on top of Fly. Fly getting tossed up, tossed down. That's going to be Fly gone. Pasha pots the BKB.
Aegis gets reclaimed. The arrow connects on Ramsey's.
They found Ramsey's. He's going to be defensively 9 meds. Samel's going to jump forward, look for the concoction onto Ramsey's. The ult as well for S4 on the side. Roger getting focused, the gold embrace there. The swap back onto Solo. Solo's down. They've lost both the support 3P. Samel, he's in. Onto Ramsey's. Ramsey's buys back straight away. No with the BKB, but he's getting taken down by the illusion. No one's out. He'll buy back as well. There's no Solo, there's no Roger. VP with only the 3 cores alive to hold against the 5-man of EG. As EG, Moonlight shadowing, taking down this top rack. Samel jumping in on the mid. Ramsey's trying to deal with these Manta-style illusions of the Alchemist. The fortification comes through.
The base is dying.
But EG are finding the base. They're finding no one. They're on top of him.
They call it GG.
Evil geniuses will knock Virtus.pro out of the competition and move 1 step forward in the